Hello and good day, everyone. I am Jun Vincent A. Folido, one of the TrashTrack developers. So right now, I'm going to demonstrate to you the one of our functionalities in the web application to our users or user, which is account manager. So we have two types of account manager, which are a super account manager and account manager. So the two of them has the same functionality, which is to manage the account and oversees the operation of the TrashTrack system. So manage the account of the employees and our customers. But the difference is that the super account manager hold more authority than other than the account manager. So let's just contrast this in a company. For example, the super account manager is the CEO of the company, and the account manager is the one who's so the HR or the one who's uh responsible for hiring and accommodating the needs of the company. So, okay, let's start. So, okay, we're now logged in the dashboard of the account manager. So you can see in the dashboard, you will see the total customers that's registered to that is registered to our system in the mobile application part. So the total of super account managers, the total of account manager, total of the billing officer, the total of the operational dispatcher, and the howler. So as you can see, how many actives that is currently, and how many suspend on each of the users. So let's go to the bottom. So you can see we have a pie chart that displays the paid and unpaid total of our billing statements from the customers. So there are a total of seven paid billing statement and total of unpaid of 37 billing statement. So let's cover it. As you can see, it is already self-explanatory that the sky blue in the pie chart is represents the paid and the red ones represents the unpaid. So you can see there, if you just hover the mouse, you can see the total amount that is paid, which is around 55,732 and 55 cents. And the total amount of unpaid is around 240,221 with a cents of 43. So let's go to the bottom, and then we can see the payment for each month. So the total payment that is in the month of November, and then the total unpaid payments in the November and then in December also. As you can see, it is a bar chart that represents the months of a certain year. Okay, so okay, let's go back in the manage account. So let's start with the employees. So this is where we see the employees of our company. This is the super account manager, the account manager, the billing officer, and the operational dispatcher, and the howler. So the account manager, guys, create more, cannot create the super account manager, but the super account manager can create more account managers. Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot to explain that in the in the first part. Let's get it start. So as you can see this is where we manage our employees. So for example, the billing officer, in each of the tables that it represents the ID, first name, middle name, last name, contact, email, or the employee's details. So if you want to see more of the details, then we can just click in this action button. So let's click. So the ID of our employee is 1013. The first name is Nuno, you, and then last name is Momo. The contact, the billing officer, the role of the certain employees that we want to see the details, then the email that is used, and the profile picture that's used. So if you want to reset the password of the stuff, then we can just click on this button, then prompting that the email that is used with the staff, then it will be sent to this email. And then if you want to upload the photo, then you just click this button, upload this. So for example, we want to use this photo, then we can just update it. So we can also change the role of this. For example, this employee got the promotion from its higher ups that, hey, you, you can now you are now an account manager. So just want to click the account manager, but and let's say and then we want to change the name, then you just click the update. But that's just for an example. But okay, let's cancel that. So can also this is status active. So if we click the active status, we can suspend the user. So for example, why do we need to suspend the user? For example, the employee. The employee is said to be like resigning, then or for certain reason the employee has did damage a certain protocol in our company, then we can just suspend it for example, for a certain day. So, for example, if I want to suspend it right now, then we can just suspend it. So that suspended billing officer suspended successfully. A message will prompt. As you can see, you suspended. But if you want to, so we can also undo the suspend status. For example, like it's already passed a few days, or the employee wants to join back to the company again, then we can just unsuspend it. So suspended account of the employees cannot log in our system. So there's solution dispatcher and the howler app measure. So for example, we want to add another employee. So you just click in this button stuff, then set the name, say code. And then there's just a sample, huh? Then yeah, pause. And the email is codepause123@gmail.com. So in the email part, guys, it is crucial that that we have given the email to our employees that is working, not just like for just creation for data. So this email is a working email. So this is our email of our code post. So okay, let me just see to you. So this is the email of the code post. So this is a working, okay, working, not just like for any data. We need a working email. So after that, we can put the credentials of the contact and then the role. So I want to register this stuff as an account role, which is account manager. And then the picture, and I just use this photo, this guy. And then, okay, let's submit form or just register. Or that is wait, because it's going to take a long, let's wait. So we added a new employee. So let's go to account manager. So this is the employee right now. So in the working email, we will see a prompt email. So you can see in this part. So this is the official TrashTrack@gmail.com. That dear staff, it's part of our onboarding with generator. You should log in. So this is name and so okay. So as you can see, the email must need to be working in order for our system to send the message or send an email with the credentials that we have created for you. So right now, okay, so that's the functionalities that we manage on how we manage our employees. Okay, so let's go back to the customers. So as you can see in the customer, we have a customer in here. So if you want to search the name for a certain customer, we can just type in this box. So we can also do this to our employees also. Like for example, I want to type Kel or the ID or the contact. Okay, this also works in the customer. So right now, as you can see, we have a verification status. Sorry, in the customer credentials, we can see we have ID, full name, verification ID, verification status, customer status, valid ID upload. I'm just going to explain this in this part, the selfie upload, the type of the customer, the status, and the verify action. Okay. Okay. As you can see in this part, there's an unverified and verified customer. So if we say verified customer, this customer is verified that we know that this customer isn't like a fake one, which is a real customer. So in order for our customer to be verified, they need to upload a valid ID and a valid selfie, and then we will compare the two of them to know that he or she is not making a prank. So okay, let's say, how do we know that it is verified? So okay, I'm just going to click this action to know the full details of our customer. Let's click on this. As you can see in the in the customer app information. Let's go. as you can see, the valid ID pic is just only for a demo, it's demo sample, and the valid selfie pic is the same. So if you want to you want to see more, then we can just download the pic, just for example. Then we can just click more of it. Sorry, zoom on it, just for example, okay? Then right now we have known that the customer has the same has the same valid ID pic and a valid selfie. Then we can also I can approve it. So we can just click in the approve. But right now this customer is approved, so we don't need to approve it anymore. We can also see that the customer has uploaded a valid ID and a selfie. But right now we don't only has these two. So if it every time that so as you can see in this verify action that the customer is declined because it has no the customer prompt to be verified, but it has no valid ID and valid selfie to be compared. So we declined it. So in the mobile application part, the customer that we declined their verification action, they're prompt to send another valid selfie and valid ID picture until until they are verified. Sorry, okay, let me rephrase that, okay? In order for our customer to verify or to be verified, they are prompt to send valid ID and valid selfie until and until they are verified. So for example, they have sent a set, then it is unverified. I'm sorry, we decline them because it is not the same picture or they're just trolling, then they're prompt to see until I'm sorry, they're prompt to upload until both of the valid ID and the selfie are the same and it is verified. So then it will approve the verification action. And then it will prompt to approve. Sorry, approve. Because in our mobile side, the customer can use our booking services if they aren't verified. So in order for them to use our booking services, they need to be verified. So our custom we can also update our customers' credentials for just an example, then we can also reset the password. Then after that, then we can just click the update. Okay. So that's all on the customer part. Oh, sorry. We can also deactivate that status of the customer. For example, sorry, suspend them. For example, this guy, even though he is verified, we can also suspend this customer. For example, for a reason like they have violated our terms of agreements or any violations they have done. Then we can also undo the suspend to the customer. If the employee or the customer is the status of them are suspended, then they can both log into the TrashTrack system, not unless they are active status. Okay, let's go in the reports part. So as you can see in the reports parts, only for reports, there are there are booking, billing, and then payment. So in the booking, the account manager, the super account manager can see the booking of all from the customers, just simple details. So booking ID, the date, status, the province, the city, barangay, street, and the postal, just for the details, or for sorry for the reports. My bad. Then in this part in the billing, as you can see the status, the transaction number, and the issue date of the billing, and the due date, the status and the book ID of the booking, the amount interest, the total sales. So as you can see in the status, this is paid, unpaid, just like that. So let me explain like in the okay, sorry. So in the payment also, as you can see excuse the total transaction number that is paid from the customers. So status is paid, the amount, and the method that is used, which is the Paymaya, GCash, GrabPay, or you can also the customer can also walk in. And then the date created, which is the date that they have paid. So as you can see in this part, they have paid in the sorry, my bad. The date created of the payment, and then the date paid. My bad. The date paid that they have customer paid to the billing. So that's all, everyone. This is for the account and the super account manager process, or sorry, the function. So thank you all for watching this video and have a nice day. If you have any inquiries or questions about our system or anything, then you can just call our contact details. Thank you and have a nice day, everyone.